After the Doug Polk vs Negreanu grudge match, it seems like the season of private heads-up matches is upon us with 2 new amazing heads-up battles lined up. What is up guys, Maxi from Poker Bounty, and these are the 2 most anticipated heads-up poker matches in the days to come. For our first heads-up poker match on the horizon, we have 2 legends of the online poker world, namely Fedor Holz and Wiktor Malinowski. Last year in August, the Run It Once Legends Showdown was prepping to get underway, pitting 8 of the world's best heads-up no-limit players in a weeks-long competition. Originally, Wiktor Malinowski was slated to be one of the participants, but he apparently decided against it, primarily because he felt the 5100 stakes was going to be too small for him. Last year, while being on the Joe Ingram podcast, Wiktor offered to play the eventual winner in a match at considerably higher stakes, and Malinowski also offered a heads-up challenge to anyone while playing drunk. Quite cheekily, he said he would stream such a match and play drunk after downing a full bottle of wine on camera, and specifically offered to play German tournament legend Fedor Holz at any stakes he wishes while drunk. Wiktor even tweeted to Fedor to play him at 2 tables of 200, 400 or 500 1000 plus, and he was even generous to offer Fedor 3 big blinds per 100 hands extra just to play him. No comments were made by Fedor at that time. While Wiktor remains in the midst of a lengthy heads-up battle against Stefan Barakov on PokerStars, tournament legend Fedor Holz suddenly announced that he wants some action. Fedor cheekily called out Wiktor in a video tweet and asked Wiktor to battle him heads up before he loses all his money to Stefan.
Yo Wiktor, what's up? I see you're getting crushed by Stefan in your heads up challenge. How's that going? My condolences. Before he takes all your money, I just want to get back to that offer you made on Joe's podcast. To play me drunk whenever I want, whatever stakes I want. So yeah, let's fucking do it. I challenge you.
Wiktor quickly responded to Fedor saying he's ready for him anytime he wants to play.
Hey Fedor, I'm sitting waiting for you every day. You know where to find me? For now you only talk. How about you just get your 2 best students? I can play 3 of you, same time, 2 tables each. Any amount of hands you want. You only talk. Be careful what you wish for, man. I'm here, I'm waiting. Anytime, just join me. Just message me and we can play.
Fedor is no doubt an accomplished poker pro with millions of dollars of winnings under his belt, but he's primarily known as a tournament specialist and has earned most of his wealth in tournaments. Wiktor, however, is more of a cash game specialist and will certainly have an advantage over Fedor in their upcoming match. Fedor Holz may be potentially setting himself up for a defeat here by offering to play a man who is considered at least top 3 in the world for no-limit cash game play. But we cannot discount the resilience of Fedor Holz. However, it will be hard for him to transfer his tournament skills into a cash game to the same degree. After the heated exchange between the 2 pros, it's sure that this match is confirmed because more than the money, now it has come down to pride and ego, and both of them have no shortage of either. It may not be talked about as the Polk-Negreanu grudge match, but considering the poker skills of these 2 phenoms, this is shaping up to be an exciting encounter. GGPoker is the chosen battleground as Fedor is their ambassador, and there will be no shortage of railbirds for this epic heads-up match, which will be starting 5th of March. Next comes one of our most anticipated heads-up matches this year, and the poker community has a new heads-up battle to look forward to. It all started on February 6th when Bill Perkins tweeted that Polk won 12 big blind per 100 hands in his grudge match versus Negreanu, and Perkins said he would take up an opponent at 13 big blind per 100 hands since he's a fish out of water and terrible at heads-up poker. Doug Polk outrightly declined the offer, but Landon Tice showed an interest for the match against Perkins. After a bit of bargaining between the 2 parties, the final number was set at 9 big blind per 100 hands. Landon Tice has agreed to pay back Bill Perkins 9 big blind per 100 hands dealt. So, if the match goes the full 20,000 hands as discussed, what that essentially means is that Tice is giving Perkins a $720,000 head start and he believes he can still beat him. For context, Doug Polk's $1.2 million victory was the equivalent of 12 big blind per 100 hands. Landon Tice grabbed the offer, stating that he was ready for the challenge, and Bill Perkins quickly agreed. Bill Perkins tweeted that he planned to represent the business crowd as well. Perkins also invited Phil Galfond to be the arbitrator for the match in his subsequent tweets. The duo have hashed out more of the finer details of the challenge, even though the site on which the match will be played is still undecided. Like the recent heads-up challenges, this too will be a 200-400 high-stakes no-limit hold'em match lasting 20,000 hands. In Tice's decision to play Perkins despite the handicap, he thinks he can beat Perkins by a large margin. Besides the basics, it is noteworthy that Perkins and Tice have agreed to not allow limping. During the last days of Negreanu vs. Polk grudge match, Doc Polk employed a limping strategy to lower variance, a move that was frowned upon by Negreanu and some of those watching the match. Landon Tice has revealed he will be selling a lot of action for the challenge. Landon himself does not have the role to play at such high stakes on his own dime. He said he's selling a lot of action but putting a relatively large chunk of his own net worth also on the line. Perkins is very wealthy, loves poker, and loves prop bets, so this is the perfect stage for him. Tice, on the other hand, wants to prove that he belongs at the biggest stakes in the world. Landon Tice has been studying the game passionately. With his strong technical poker know-how, he's likely to have a significant edge over Perkins, who is more of a recreational player but has tons of experience playing high-stakes poker. Despite Bill Perkins' large $720,000 advantage to start the match, PokerShares.com still has Landon Tice as the person with the best odds to win. When and how exactly this heads up for souls is going to happen is not clear yet, but as always, poker fans can be happy that more dramatic action is on the horizon. Landon Tice has indicated that the contest will likely begin in May. Bill Perkins said that he is going to go into the lab and study for several months before it starts. However, Haralabos Voulgaris isn't very confident in Perkins playing all 20,000 hands, and laid 9-1 odds that Bill Perkins will either get bored or distracted at some point and quit the challenge. This video is powered by Bluff the Spot, the best place to learn how to win at poker from actual high-stake coaches like MMA Sherdog. Check the link in the description. And if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.